just been discovered. 3i Atlas was discovered on July 1st by the NASA-funded Atlas survey.
Harvard astronomers have gone on record saying that this is actually an alien spacecraft.
The mystery of interstellar object 3i Atlas. What if something alive, something intelligent, was drifting toward us right now? What if a mysterious object born in another star system was pulsing with energy, making deliberate course corrections as if it had a destination? What if this wasn't the first time our solar system had been visited by something we can't quite explain? Tonight, we dive deep into the mystery of 3i Atlas, the third confirmed interstellar visitor, and the one that might just change how we see ourselves in the universe. A history of interstellar intruders. In 2017, astronomers caught their first glimpse of an object beyond our solar system. They called it Oumuamua, Hawaiian for scout or messenger. It was elongated like a cigar, tumbling strangely and accelerating without explanation. Some scientists argued it was a shard of rock. Others dared to ask if it was a probe. 2 years later, in 2019, came 2i Borisov, a more familiar sight, a comet trailing a tail of gas and dust. It felt safer, easier to classify, a reminder that most things in space do follow the rules we know. But now, here comes 3i Atlas, and unlike its predecessors, this one is rewriting the rulebook all over again. Detected by the Atlas Sky Survey, 3i Atlas first looked like a comet, but as astronomers tracked it, things got weird. Fast. Its speed was right, far too fast to be bound to the sun, meaning it came from deep interstellar space. But its behavior? That was something else entirely. Instead of a predictable path, 3i Atlas seemed to swerve, making subtle course corrections that didn't match gravity or gas jets. And then, telescopes began picking up rhythmic bursts of energy, bursts that repeated, like a heartbeat, like a signal. Where did it come from? Tracing its orbit backward, scientists believe 3i Atlas may have been flung from a young, chaotic star system millions of years ago. These kinds of ejections happen when planets collide, stars tug at one another, or giant worlds sling smaller bodies into interstellar exile. But here's the part that rattles astronomers. Its trajectory doesn't look random. It looks intentional, as if the cosmos itself aimed it straight at us, or as if it was steering its own course. What is it made of? That's the next big puzzle. Normally, we study a comet's composition by the light it reflects and the gases it releases, but 3i Atlas refuses to behave like a normal comet. Its spectrum, the fingerprint of light it reflects, shows exotic ices and metals rare in our system. Even stranger, it lacks the thick, dusty coma that comets sprout when they approach the sun. Instead, its emissions appear as sharp bursts, flashes across multiple wavelengths. Natural? Maybe. But those bursts don't match known outgassing. They're too precise, too regular. The mystery of the pulses. Perhaps the strangest feature of 3i Atlas is its pulses. Astronomers first noticed them when telescopes monitoring its brightness picked up a repeating fluctuation. Not the random flickering of sunlight bouncing off an irregular surface, but sharp, rhythmic outbursts. At first, some dismissed it as an equipment glitch, but then multiple observatories around the world confirmed the same thing. Even the James Webb Space Telescope detected them. Not in visible light, but across the infrared spectrum. Heat signatures spiking and then falling in regular intervals. So what could cause that? A natural explanation might be outgassing, jets of vapor bursting from beneath the surface as ices sublimate. But comets that vent gas don't do it with metronomic precision. They sputter, they flare unpredictably, like a boiling kettle. 3i Atlas, on the other hand, behaves more like a ticking clock. Another possibility is rotation. where an oddly shaped body reflects sunlight at intervals, creating a strobe-like effect. But 3I Atlas's pulses span multiple wavelengths, including thermal emissions, not just reflected light. That leaves scientists in uncomfortable territory, because whenever the universe gives us regular, repeating signals, our minds leap to one idea: intelligence. Pulsars, for example, were once nicknamed LGM for little green men, before we learned they were rapidly spinning neutron stars. Could 3I Atlas be hiding a natural mechanism we simply haven't discovered yet? Or is it something broadcasting on purpose? And here's the most unsettling part: the interval of the pulses isn't random. Researchers describe it as structured, with patterns repeating in cycles. Not binary code, not music, but something consistent, as if governed by design. If it's just geology and physics, it's a kind we've never seen before. If it's not, then someone or something built it. Artificial or just unfamiliar. This is where the debate heats up. The cautious view: 3I Atlas is natural, just unusual. Maybe it's fractured, venting gas from hidden pockets, creating an illusion of pulses and shifts. The daring view: it might not be natural at all. The pulses could be energy signatures. The course changes, a form of propulsion. A probe, not a rock. Remember, if humanity launched Voyager or New Horizons billions of years ago, someday another civilization might stumble across them and ask the same question. Could 3I Atlas be someone else's Voyager? How it's being studied. Right now, the world's most powerful observatories, including the James Webb Space Telescope, are zeroing in. Webb's instrument can peer into infrared wavelengths, letting us study heat signatures and chemical traces invisible to the naked eye. Already, Webb has confirmed that the pulses are real, not artifacts of equipment, not background noise. Something is actually happening on or within 3I Atlas. And ground-based arrays are listening too, straining for radio signals. Though so far, nothing distinct has been heard. When will it arrive? Here's where things get urgent. Current projections suggest 3I Atlas will make its closest approach to Earth in about 18 months. Not a collision, thankfully, but a pass close enough for unprecedented observation. For scientists, it's a once-in-a-lifetime chance to study an interstellar traveler up close. For the rest of us, it's a countdown clock, a moment where speculation collides with reality. Because once it arrives, we'll either confirm it's just another oddball comet, or we'll discover we are not as alone as we thought. Why it matters. Why should we care about one strange object drifting by? Because interstellar visitors are cosmic messengers. Each one carries clues about the conditions in other solar systems, what they're made of, how they evolve, and whether life might take hold. Oumuamua showed us the unexpected. Borisov showed us the familiar. But Atlas may show us something entirely new. And if it turns out to be artificial, even just possibly, then humanity will face the biggest question of all. What do we do if we've just been noticed? Final thoughts. So now, we wait. 3I Atlas is still out there, drifting closer with every passing day, pulsing, shifting, keeping its secrets. Is it a comet unlike any other? A relic from a star system long gone? Or is it something else, something built, not born? We may soon find out. Until then, keep watching the skies, because the universe isn't just vast and empty. It's alive with mysteries, and sometimes those mysteries come to visit. What do you think 3I Atlas is? A natural anomaly, or the first sign of something more? Drop your theories in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the mysteries of space. And remember, the truth is still out there, waiting to be found.